ye mama no ye papa no my judges for more and what they are some banomos as in so sometimes they will be young. And we should be good court. But they think that you are wasting the time of the court. So what Mustafa is saying, is born out of ignorance. And yes, I say, Upia can't matter with the petition come out. Obese. Yes, young or the ones are we complainant, and now you're petitioner, or the Asamabano. Yes, and when you prepare docket, you do good now court. Answer what lawyer Maliba is saying. Oh, Rabbi, and yes, I say. Police for Ankasa, unity. In fact, a lawyer for the more police. A lot of the prosecutors are, me say, a brand new law school, the class, both LLB, any B or Yami, na many a police will be, may walk a LLB, na many police will be 5 in our class. Whom would they say there are a lot of legal practitioners. We are for. So they have lawyers, they have a legal, full-blown legal structure. Go camp on your police name, but yes, still police from co-option are all boa. So they also have a legal team. So it's not every case. No, we are the buyer. I was in my page medical court. And you know, NG, Neokano, Onion, Munon, entity.
Yeah, in social media, so and run your copy of Facebook. What read you be na a dawa bagaya. Now, if I end this, I'm on your corner, crata or mutin to me, a Dibia Kwakoma Council of State. Say, almost raw or more, say, Omnoman Penintinas in Tunufo. Now, appointees now do a moko electoral commission board, and me nubi or more, or more kakra. Eti, where dear, woman free more electoral commission board on the end to sing. Krata ya NDC tro ye na ya de ya kenka yehu dia watro ene dia waka e dia fa ba for the benefit of yetiefo a womutie a wo munya bi nkenka ye no na bi ha wo krata yen woni sen
asemi amza ba twam na NDC buana asa kwa fa ba ntu ha amza kata na general secretary sana sha na nyasa
sa pepe
and what General Secretary actually and share the attraction via because Abba Amiaka Wasem, Amiak Secretary, and saying civil society for you so you could do most of your press conference, MBH. Did come me almost say openly appear here and or your MPP. I have gone through our database. The man is not an MPP member. So most of more in Asobia, you don't come out now. What can I no jato? So most of more in Asobia on the camera on your MPP, on your MPP member, only membership card, yeah. And you need to kind of also, on your IT coordinator, my young, why I'm on a man appointment, move an appointment letter, never. And he is not part of our communications team. On a social commentator, on what channel, or your independent observer, or channel. And some of my Tomocrat and now,
I'm sorry, I test compatron crowd.
And I'm making that time. I'm not yet national youth organizer. The compatron list in Kutami. Upon the enemy list. In fact, I've never met him before. Never met him before as a TESCOM patron. On yet TESCOM patron. On TESCOM patron for him. On ye vida. Sana Bakaya, Dr. Bosman Asari, ye pauno, and then a papa in a Dumakamakam. San and this to Gunisho. Or a TESCOM patron only gono and yano correct. Nami who is that. We did be a met Dr. Bosman Asari and Kana met and can say. Muamo Fidi, my friend, is a political science lecture. Now, on China, dream was any, and it may be a sequel. And one of the name. No, me name that. I was our country. It's normal kind of thing. Near Tossum, a year, Mamma Bakwa, Ajia. Almost say, Ninuanom, Nukunune, the bush of MPP for Untino. ɔno nso ntumi nyɛ adwuma no medwene ho a mesrɛ a na biribi yɛ ayɛ me hwɛ Hajia Mida ɔno no call retirement from the Electoral Commission no Hajia Mida na ne papa ɛyɛ Northern Regional NDC chairman Alhaj Mida maame no koraa deɛ na ɔyɛ known card-bearing member of the NDC ɔno ogyinaayɛ the then constituency a ne yɛfrɛ no Sabongida ogyinaayɛ ɔno Dr. Chapo ogyinaayɛ sɛ yɛnto ɔmo so aba sɛ ɔnkɔ mmarahyɛbadwa mu nkɔgyina hɔ ma NDC in the year 2004.
Okay,
and before you can contest, only the second, contest, only the second, Mamma, no, Hajia Midana, and Siano call retirement from former President Mahama and appointing into the commission. It is known, only because what we were thinking is a competence. And you know, civil societies, where were they? Brenner, former President Mahama appointee, former Northern Regional NDC chairman, back. No appointee on one Musa NDC new card-bearing member. Okujina Siantoni Swaba as parliamentary candidate in the year 2004. He impending for civil society was no more happen. And the NDC why and the year we are saying get actual pen. That are not a general secretary. The appointee no as easy no. You were saying Ketia was the general secretary of the NDC. When Mr. Mami I appointed no card-bearing member of the NDC. What Jina sent to Swaba, Nanko member, Sebejumujina on NDC, ne papa, and so your former NDC regional chairman. As I'm not smoking. Me Vune there as a moment in Soviet. And when from the president, I saw maybe much I saw Moyo Majuma. So for me, there's no point. Papa no MPP. The MPP test can be a from IT coordinator and draw almost a moon now for more appointment letter, a more membership number, a movie or more pabra. Yeah, we have gone through a database, he is not. Mamenozo say Ninia and the Huni Pebi MPP near and you're on the MPP on all Yen Juma, Yen Huni Saka and Kubia Kwakudi money, Kwame, Bianca. Or fancy be na unu ya kwa kudi boni yes on na kudi boni ntimi ya fanko to akwa me how does that work sabi en pass mo maame no ye independent person wa boni bra wa distinguish no our secretary so some of my can president appointment every assembly anyo Omo bibia atenti uhutu omoto no mu retreja Hajia Mida no ye NDC ni mapa e card-bearing member and it is known the evidence is there that wajina Siantoni Swaba NDC for delegates akotoni Swaba mo di second e wo NDC contest mo the papa who be any so no a former NDC regional chairman and then no mu refie no Omumiena yenyu na Ghana nko na dibia no ensemo sebe ebetimi amana da na nke ya eduma ko ye na Ghana afa no tuma pefa no ya ko peke bija asema you should get here in Sakoshasi etwom look your region your party in the region a press conference where you could do for a press conference nko bu ya kacha edi o national chairman na se odon sa she ade we say
Now, I know now meanings have been read into Krata commentaries about especially nominations of these two personalities. You know, they be say Jama and this Amanyokona envisage what is ahead of them in 2024. The Nkugu no and Tomaka kwese be a power pani be a untim in Niama or this in the kitchen and about untim na wari or this and as
Kwame Ghana abatono. That's a Ghana for Twaba, no much from my dream. Tessie no more power. Who ye electoral commission or no then I'll reach me. Who agent or Uncle Putin now? Who for now, they should be rather concentrating on how Mr. collate your figures. The man said, get now a general secretary, and as someone to me collate your figures. On one, they should build a strong and a robust electionary team. Collation from Muntimin. Now, no collation room 2020, you call on Mamma Bill after a betting shop. Moody TV, Biabiam, and a TV, NASCO, and on Modia Biabiam, and almost Omo collation. They almost have betting, so almost has sports. Collation from Muntimin. Almost manual, even manual collation. Say agent, a police station, Nensaka figure, or their back constituency level, constituency so they are called a year region as a district, no, at their core region, and also Krana, Montivia, and yet. And the more collating electronically now, Montivia, and yet most machines break it down. Manual collation to a more agent, also and also more, and also Montivia, and what kind of political party is it? And do Timon Yama to catch in your Apena, Electoral Commission, no question, no, Abano, so about to be Bana, a Bacopan the battle. Ontimin Kosovia. Only be why your name is United to a bar. Ah, Oko Fujina all throughout all the way up to there. Is your crumble today? You're strong, be National Coalition Center. Bia or be a few. Neman will be verify and send a figure near their figure. It come no by being part of no more Casabia and for more because a negative energy. They should rather concentrate on building a strong party for elections. No munya is uncommon.
Now, minimum that former president John Dramani Mahama was it 2024? The woman can say 2020 no. Pulling agent be a quani biscuit in the tea the the bemano. Woman pe Rojo Metonunu as some no be matted. Enti 2024 de minim ataya ni na chenso ye ma biscuit ne tea na MPP
For my birthday, mama. Anyway, almost mama de
obia benya biscuit ne tea. So ka 2020 na ko ba say Rojo Metenunu adanse a we dey say
your man tea ya man biscuit.
Anti no ko pe bia ato de aboso.
Eti former president mama say enu ntimi ye be mo bia tea ni biscuit.
Ai.
Ana ope Rojo Metenunu na etwa ne mboa no.
Asa.
Wo mu dia na ezo no ope etwa ne mboa. Se na nze ono no Rojo no on support Mahama.
Oh Samu.
Ai o de no support akọ ayeyura kwagado for. Do you say enu ho de dia temana. Washa see our to be man. So, Omwa Hona, Omunjo Muhundi, Kwame. Yeah, I can't see it. Say, Mama, your Mayano, presumptive leader, say Onwana, Epewini, in the honors union that. Obikan has a made that. In that. If you are President Amadi, he will go down as the only president, former president, about with Kugun Prince. It would be pathetic. It would be horrible for him. He cannot contain it. I'm a market on the wall. The man will face another humiliating and painful defeat. Former President Mahama will lose the elections in 2024. I'm telling you. The signs are so clear on the wall. But the reason why I ended the person with Neban, they feel that they don't have any other candidate who is marketed, who is known. Obi all resources. Omo is a former president Mama now or the president can or resources. They are not bringing him because they think he can win. I'm telling you. They are bringing him because they think that on one year they not koyen fanon koyen said that market will be for. But you see, that is why other political watchers are saying this is the time for you to market a new person. A new person. Oh. That is they are all no more issue. They know that he cannot win. They know that he lacks the credibility. They know. They know Sagana for Ninsano more be and Sweni and Yefes, Kasi compare Nyashasia Kukum, Nayado, I say, and Yama a one who Esco, and an in obey Ghana for the Buona no But they feel that he's the only person who between and I that is why they are bringing Kwame, on your platform, I'm saying it. Former President Mahama would lose the election. And it is going to be horrible for him. That now you're sitting president and Anka for second term no lose here. What's up, baby? Now say lose here. And as I face another person, I say lose here 3 times. If he decides to come again for the 4th time, because of for the 4th time, he will lose again. He will lose.
That's an opinion.
But that's fine.
Every Nana Boache and in town, Nana B, national organizer, the Ma Amanyoku dia by NPP. And the Anana Common bringing the time to 34 minutes after 7. We are live on OK 101.7 FM. Ade Akye Abia Jumedi so. Mrs. Akosia Gwabwaji Akosia Shra is in the studio. Mrs. Machien.
Sofo Kwame Mejusu.
Mejina production team a yewo ina chimba. And yeah, bisa say after the morning show no what next?
Next aye morning show no. Akwame meka news ewia na masaka numre.
Ti
na me wa ha.
Kumasi ni beka no who suppose no.
I say Kwame they say wonnim nti we nya surprise to you.
Isaac
Ona no kwanya surprise.
And what is so jagumusa no.
Oh.
Message na ai Ade Akye kakra. Me pese be dis asem yunkomo on the front page of one of the papers. So Oko Western Regional. Papa fo a wo ne wo mamma ya ededa. Yes Oko Western Regional time.
Incense.
Me paper no. Enti hi. Wa wuye mu banana ho aya wakono ase. O pese
A devilish act.
Hey, and Mrs. Ade mama yen kan wasem o. Won say ye de adwuna kwa si gay ni lesbian ko so say eno na ye musudie. Ene ye kasa na ye jawe. Last na me hwe social media video bi. Ewura bi a ye interview no. Abiga mi so wa ye interview no she was bold to say ono no onikunu oni boy Sabri ne ba boy. And I say, Opo bi ne na have sex a. Ne ba boy no ne ye. O se akra no wo school. But otumi fra akra no abi me boa. Mrs.
One ne ba na eda.
Ne ba boy.
Oyo ba.
Ai, o se akra no sade but ne ho soso. Wotumi ya ama ne ho to no. And I was like, hey. Hey, Mrs. Mu adwuma yo.
So sir Ebrana Equaria, so we reading Matthew 24.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Nipa beye sika pefo. Enti so for we enyanwanwa, but it's unfortunate. Ya rehosem. Say yetimi to akono boni tantan. Etimi manipa. Na wono nso so agye atum. Na wode nam. So for ebu oya.
Sis we de Ade Akye kakra.
Ade Akye ye bedi hunkom.
Now, so about pounds media Samson 37 after 7. Yakwa Manson, you need the editor of the Informer newspaper, and the can come abonkomo. Now, and common and when you and the minia became kind, making men, me firm would die. And I may hear one of the late news Nibi. Now, 1 year exclusive interview. Sapa Pepe. I was seminar. Now, Professor Frimpong Boateng, the krata watchro about Galamsey excavator, and summer found. What the mammy Andy can come among Comomrena. When you became Kenya, we embassil. And Andy Abbey, Binchiano crown me first question I made to a man and it's a knockout, and say, Enti dia Frimpong Boateng, and what the krata watchro him. If the watchroom no content no is anything to go by. The fight against Galamsey. Ye bedi nkunimuni. Andy Martin.
You know, me do so much out here for.
Ye need for ina Joshua no pay. We dey concern ya beba the substantive way na nkasa so na me bisa say. If said the Afrimpon Boateng atro ina prof. Anything to go by. Anya Galamsey kun ya ye kun. Ye nya ne antu ensan ko wiem we. na yenje mu e
Minya ya mi say ni biem me no kasa last Wednesday
sir
efa to that strategic asset how it has become a white elephant. And so we appealed on your network, say, Operation Thomas work, I say, declare, your board minister Koko, say, Untuanamo, Sebeya, Tono, its intended purpose for which it was set up, no, Beba on stream. Let me say, Minister, Etuanamo, the assembly about Betuja, a factor. Let me say, you didn't come on make about Galamsey, how Yenipa Dasana, ye fum Yasia Japadia, ye fanko bebia. Meka Galamsey, when the President of the Republic, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and his MPP government, Ekache said they are resolved to fight the menace. And so we, the media, to support. We came on board. Now listen, sir, edikamfo di nyemba bebre ajaya, dien na yen yedi beja nchiriba. And so we must join this fight to ensure, sir, a generations are on beba abra, yeah, we are long gone. No? Listen, omubo yedia, ombeka say, "Ow, yedi kamfoi, oma yebia mayen." And so but that is not the situation. I went ahead to say, sir, even allegations, very damning ones, say some appointees of government were involved in Galamsey. And so what is happening? Who are they deceiving? Is the fight against Galamsey a charade or something like that? Listen, I think, sir, some of us, voices of reason must continue without fear of favor, fear of negation. Listen, with Christ in our vessel, we must speak the truth to ensure, sir, listen, Ghana, I'm a Ghana, and Humbetono. Because listen, people protect their family properties, their family names, and whatever. So I'm a Ghana, your property, I'm a Ghana, your family dia, and Gasana betri I'm a Ghana. We are here from here the coin. One omudina Japadia Senida, graphic dada, paper ya yetro, or no now Mudibesio, now phones here, and then we have become so, attached to your phones, our mobile phones, this gadget. If they are sometimes, we are papa, no expect calls be very important. Now, we say, be a phone no Massa, Danya, maybe frail. Listen, that is the end. Or we you cheap not torturing. So that is how that is why when people feel say, oh, I say you're from what the coin. Me have power, me sika, I can walk the corridors of power. I have money. So minia our tiny baby na Japadie me de ni baje.
Now Andy.
Yes, sir.
We are when you abre said the yenso so ni abre yi agalamse yenya yanke betu asie. On the in the report from Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng on page 24, the informal newspaper is cited. On Saturday, the 8th of February, 2020, Mr. Kojo Ponkroma, the Minister of Information, assembled a group of journalists from both NDC and MPP affiliated media house at the Forest Hotel in Dodowa to discuss a strategy to bring me, Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, down. So we came back. On the second paragraph was on Monday, 10 February. The informal newspaper, whose editor was at the meeting, had the banner headline on its front page as reproduced below. We chakra diaba, and to hear my penina now to the left, and Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng that right. ni portion finfini na minimum no ah ko wusi ana bana headline no in black Ekufu Ado sacks Frimpong Boateng for soiling image of government. Andy.
Yeah.
What we can where there assuming without admitting, bro, we know be kind of this or said where there what you accomplish oh.
Minya.
Uh-huh.
As I speak to you, I want to assure my fans, including your cherished listeners, yourself, that Andy can come, no shaky. Nobody should be worried. In fact, it is out of the respect, the enormous respect that I have for your station and your good self, your team. Because since I know I've been in conclave with my lawyers, you're taking steps. One, with this report making rounds, I cannot ascertain the veracity or otherwise of it. So, in discussion with my lawyers, we are taking some steps. But as indicated, the respect, let me just say something. Say, listen, Professor Frimpong Boateng was in charge of the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining in Asif.
But quickly before you come to that,
yeah.
My verify the about community I say. The said meeting on that day no could be.
Listen, that's I may buy a bow.
You.
Okay? So me committee be sir may be. It's about national interest and meeting. I'll prefer say your meeting was post stadium in the open. One, let me just state on record. I've never been at that said meeting. I've never been part of any meeting. So it's just a news to me. First, Professor Frimpong Boateng, normally, if you study the informer, if you have been observing, when we go for break in December, you resume February. So the year under reference, 2020, you call Xmas break, 2019, by February. Whilst we were preparing, having our editorial conferences and whatever, to kickstart the year, then he granted that interview to Joe FM. At the time, we've all been asked to come on board to fight the menace that is wreaking havoc and continue to wreak havoc. Listen, so we came out with a story. On the 7th, you publish it. Monday, you continue. You publish that story now up to 30th March. Because you know why? To us, he has shirked his responsibility out of negligence and clear dereliction of duty. That was our point. At the same time, British Parliament, a member of the House who is supposed to ask a question on behalf of his county, or you elect a minute, or resign here. So we're bringing those classical references into our argument that, listen, as a leader, you must be responsible. And sometimes, if you exhibit that trait of gross incompetence, negligence, dereliction of duty, irresponsibility, nobody should ask you whether you resign or not, and that you should resign. Listen, we were convinced as an apostles of democracy and one governance, good governance, and in the interest of Mother Ghana, that this man, being paid by the taxpayer, listen, should be relieved of his post. Eventually, media, we get the results when we are focused. And so he was relieved. He was relieved. As I said, I'm in talk with my lawyers. We are following some steps. How to authenticate the report, whether indeed he altered those reports. Then we pick it up from there. But on the surface, on the surface. I've never been involved. I've never attended any such meeting. No member of my team, because he said the Informer newspaper, whose editor, that's according to this proprietary report, whose editor was at the meeting. Pick the Informer. We have the editor-in-chief, and he can come. We have news editor, we have deputy editor, and stuff. So we are taking steps to authenticate it.
Okay.
And listen, you do have no moral authority to ask God in what form, in what shape, when and how. Right?
And it could also not be say, Abia personally, and Abia Wanko, but a journalist from your media outlet, no call, you can represent you or money be information about.
The organization that I head is a very disciplined, well organized entity. We just don't engage in things just like that. At every point in time, it is a policy of the entity. So when your service is needed somewhere, you inform. You inform leaders of the entity. And listen, perhaps I brought that kind of policy into our working, giving some intelligence background and as a student of security. Yeah? Sometimes we take certain things for granted. Obi ko baby my pie as to baby walk on one car. It is SMBC or baby. They say and tremor Niema ACC organ and NBC may funny him or so sometimes we should be careful. So we came out with that directive. Me, I'm here editor-in-chief of the paper. Listen, even if I'm going for a program, I called my immediate subordinates and to inform them. That is what they do. That is good corporate practice. And so for the Informer, I mean, if it happens pertains in other, let me say entity, Informer, they know. We try to strictly adhere to the good corporate rules. But you see, though we still doubt the report because he hasn't come out to say, sir, he's the author of it. Like I said, I'm with my lawyers as we speak. We are taking some steps, and appropriately, the whole world will hear of us, from us. Mamin Kanyo, say on Saturday, whilst they were there, a journalist from among the group called a friend of mine, in the Nipana Amfeno, that is one. Nipana Amfeno. You see, he's a professor. But listen, some of us are very good. We have sat in lecture theater with them, and we know them. We know their capabilities when it comes to logic and thinking.
Okay,
but wasn't a friend near journalist?
Whilst they were there, a journalist from among the group called a friend of mine. A journalist from among the group called a friend of mine. Also a journalist. And informed him about the plot that was being hatched. He further informed my friend to watch out for headlines in some newspapers in the following days, in the days following the meeting. So, Nipana and Freno, the source now working. The so-called source and Freno, or Freno being or be Freno, as a professor.
May not be say be only direct access to the professor and be or the fan
as a professor. Hey, do you know? Oh, President Mills, may your soul continue to rest in perfect peace, and I'll be forever loyal to you. Okay? What him say, Papa Bia? I'm saying institution be decorated with PhD. That early morning, I'm your Papa. You know what he said? Oh, what's 3 hours? I see my so I'm a doctorate. Andy, I will be a PhD now. Will be a professor and say, you see. This is a scholar, a Fulbright scholar. I'm so Nimsani Pano. We know people. I'm not saying that people with PhD honors and people who are professors, also professors and stuff, they are not good. But you see, as a professor, when we say a society there where you are decorated like that, and you might be saying, well, perhaps Onuna decided. This is a report. But I've just given you the trajectory, the history, and the conviction of the paper. We started way back. The day now, Baba Kaya, saying, Yamin, it's your message to say, Kokawe, on a Kaya, Ono, and a Kaya. Ono na be canceling my meal, Nami Mekojina team. But you see, I took him on for that irresponsibility, for not discharging his civic responsibility properly, with verve and finesse. But he was negligent in his discharge of duty. Over the catch them, say, scavators are matching. Scavators, so your scavators, I see, your forest, or more, I say, they have seized those scavators. What about the catch them, say, you think that we should be happy with this? No, at that time, 2020, in February, when he said this, he was expecting, sir, we should be clapping for him. Professor Frimpong Watson, why? We should be clapping for him. Sir, Yamawa Juma, you are paid by the taxpayer. And out of your negligence and dereliction of duty, checking your responsibilities, you come out to say, sir, excavators na either. Excavators, no, omu tuko jachi. Omu tuko jachi. No, excavators, omu tuko mikrum jachi. So, we took him on based on his own admission. That then, by your own confession and admission and certain revelation, listen, you shouldn't be paid by the taxpayer. Hence, our resolve to ensure, sir, Professor Kwabra Frimpong Watino should be relieved of his post. And in fact, media, we got a result. He was finally, consequently, was he not relieved of his post?
He was.
He was relieved of his post. Like I said, Professor Frimpong Watino, for now, I'm treating this as purported because we are taking steps with my lawyers to ascertain the veracity or otherwise to authenticate the BIA. You hear from me. Let me say, listen, Linia, me, Kwaku can come. Kuka tell me, say, me who nyefe. Min shata ripa. Minisika. Me uka nye, and family. But the only thing that I jealously and will forever protect with the last drop of my blood and with the help of God will be my reputation. So if this report turns out to be true and that indeed it was uttered by Professor Frimpong Boateng, he should be ready for a legal showdown. He should be very ready for a legal showdown. And I can assure listeners of OKFM that we will have this conversation after everything, or we are done with that legal battle. I can assure you, to all fans, listen, okay, come on, and you can come without even getting a certified copy of the report. I've never been at such a meeting. I will never be part of any such meeting to plot against people. Listen, when mini OKFM, right? They say they should make sure that thought should work. Now because I share in that vision, that kind of way. But that doesn't mean say actually be OKFM. You can call me and tell me that to go when I hear you, so we should do it. No, okay? Let me say this. Penny movie power crow him. You see, sometimes that is why people think that we are too independent-minded. But you see, we are family. We were born into family. We were nurtured. Yet it's here. But because you decided to join a political party, a vehicle, they think that you have no brains. They can call you. People can call you. I mean, people that you see, you have the gravitas. You are more red than them. They can call you. because yatiti we are ubu omunti kokoye we wanya na adani problem I mean can't you pay mu we pa asem sia na e ka asem afre me document bi or the aba me am say hey maza you publish the masa I don't take solace in assassinating people's character. You just gave me the document. Let me read. I'll make checks. The person involved, I'll call the person. Right? I'll call the person to hear the person's side before I go ahead. But after perusing the document overnight, my conclusion was that it was fake. It was a booby trap to get me into trouble. So immediately, I called some few friends, very good friends that I know. Names I'll not mention because I don't have their permission. That listen, should this report find its way to your desk, please treat it with the disdain that it deserves. Don't throw into the dustbin and that it is just to get you trouble. One of those friends of mine ignored my advice because I was nobody, went ahead to publish it. Today he's in court. Kwame, what you here? So that is Andy can come for you. Sika. But Sika de nyame nema, nyame de bie kwan ama wo. Minimo bi. Why ye juma? In one of the organizations, institutions of state. Why 2 years I woke up here. And then nyame pejano. That was his breakthrough. One is the God of possibilities. Even when I'm close to my grave, he will not bless me. But I know with the God that I serve, he will bless me even before I join him. Because to also help in building the kingdom of God. So to my fans, listen, the informer, our integrity, everything is intact. Because of our principal position, somebody thinks that, they can do something to tarnish our image. Listen, they will try, but they will not succeed. We are still studying the document. I'm with my lawyers. I've been in conclave with them. They will hear from us. It's a breakthrough.
Yeah, that's pay.
Amen.
And he can come the editor for the Informal newspaper. And Yanina Chachun Komono. I feel what joining okay 101.7 FM Suni. Ade Akye Abia. Smaba ko apano wachon. And he can come Yanene boy efa Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng. Disturbing revelations Ibia. Wodi piafa galamsey. Ekono ene ho nsɛmsɛm krata ne pia nra na ho nkɔma ahyase enipa bidin wom ene otumira no wakyerɛsie obodin anu wakyerɛ sentia wabodin na krata no entina me use me words carefully say if secretary no mu nsɛm no they are anything to go by there. Ene galamsey kun ye wasɛm no papa anope wo supercharger this way chocolate drink sense eno na ye dia charge ye hu awokeka charger this way chocolate drink anwodin ya ye de ye adwuma de ye de charge this way chocolate drink ta won pese wani be ha na pese o weta so ye adwuma eni adenso anwodenso eni breso a de ode ba charge anwoden no this way chocolate drink cocoa wo Ghana ha ya ena ye de niamapa ye manipedua no be na anwoden mu a ye de afrade aye ehwam ede na enkranfo wo ka se bi o mu ka se ye Abi, na wodi wom. He wale yemi. He wale yemi. And this way chocolate drink and pay with the so person who the womu apart from New Yam and any date here. Pe won so share. na tibia no gum na factory no mu a na mfra ade bia edunum tea mane ye bia no kosi ya chene pan no bo fruit spring roll utumi edenum this way chocolate drink na we aye wabra bomu nyonko eba no ade a won menya hoden a 4 minutes after 8 Mrs. Say the makrata no wonim
enukre
na kwa Friday de boja ye die na yemonremu
Yosofo medase na mame chance na memfa asembia eda daily graphic a dona atoda patem watro edi aba wodi free Jubilee House na ebaye na sofo de odi aba ene se junior high school students bi womo ekọ Jubilee House na se de omasi akwaye womo ho no amama mpanyine ni age amama mpanyine ni aso amama mpanyine timu aye ne de ama ene daily graphic akotu wa ha se ene wie die mama kane bi ahyeren wo mabrabom mama sirie bi awurawura manum se de Nyankopon kan se I will fill your mouth with laughter mampanyi se sa na nkoda na yeye na wo mo o congratulate wo mo papa wo mo abie nani efi se enkoda no ekọ mampanyi showcase road safety innovation ewo Jubilee House ana motu ebetimi yetuo se de be ya wo mayi ekwanso jujuju medi ebetimi yetu mpon enti Priscilla Osei tutu edaha ena comfort Buampoma Esel ono nso da ha a wo mo ekire se de ade no esiti eye illuminated child safety device se de be ya nkwada bambo ho nsem ebetimi edi munti Jubilee House junior high school students yo mo free kumase eba ye wo mo ede electronic road safety device a wo mo ankasa assembled o makeka share esiani eno mo de ba Jubilee House ebekire ye na eye emayewa ensia nurse 6 female all students 6 member all female team womo and develop sa device no a ye fen illuminated child safety device I betumi aboa ama road accidents bebrebe eswate na ye bambo nsem so etimi atumpon na nkwada yi si etora bi a wonte sika nkwanhia si na akwada bi afrim eho awreho na sa amayi wansian esofo womo kan womo ehu bomu a womo innovate bibia ye BBS efe akono ede ababechire mampanyini ama mampanyi his excellency na nadodan kwakufa de wadaha a woni witness 2023 Ghana Science and Technology Explorer Prize Jubilee House wonu omu hia ya omu nyina ebechire na Reverend John Intim Fojo na onu nso kan Deputy Minister of Education na Dr. Eric Nkansa onu nso Director General Ghana Education Service a omu nyina ama de nkwada ya ye kwame aye nkranhyesem na aye fe na aye akono na ma obia ehunu se ampa de emema timi ye no emma nso timi ye nanso ye nyepe
Mrs. so omo Udara Basic School
ai
o Kumase
ai si o Kumase Udara ai junior high school wo Kumase
as young as they
are
are
the electronic road safety device emma yo amiensa sofo omo na ekam omo ho bomu eye bibia etesa nti sofo kire se de emema timi ye nemba betimi ye nanso ye nyepe emma ne mema nyepe mi hu be ma owo wum
ana ma men komre na chirechirim
kobre
no watch about Pamsma Mwotwe 8 minutes after 8 on the line I the national organizer of the CPP national youth organizer of the CPP Osekofi just say machi
ba kwa me mejoso
na bokode
Hey, Kibia and Kami at Bidia, Kawide Disenka, the boss of Fremise, Babena Miku, no gym position. Nagada Namoy.
Oh, I'm Yadum, Yamu pa. Now, Takasini and this was here Modeba 2024 about the Anuadio.
Pamensona, Bench for Mamentia Minia Akoshago. So for Mammy Bojuma. Na Mentia Wakasaso. Na what you mean na wa na meti wa ifi na what na sase nyina
that's it
na me mo no producer so abaso interviews ni nyina kama
that's it
answer na me ba question abusa bi na me tibidi kaka bi fi ho amanyo stem no a ye no ye kebmo me kabi anyansa ene mra edan na enkofo bi ewo ye political space no a o makwa kwa secretary the boys no answer na Yembo Britain na okukuta bell ndaba no obom crying answer na question na thank you when you move so say omu future politics no class captain wo mu tabu ma omu nige bi ni ade bi no mentiasie and na me tie nkoma na na bi edi na deputy secretary of the NDC I think said we correct me say metia e cafe
Mustafa Gbandi.
yes e cafe asemwati na police for na be put it right police for also mo class ehwehwe semu etiminya nsem so court ekokata court judge o TPM say mira asumesi aye ade baako mienu nyensa wi na Ghana mremu no etia sa mra ye nyina ya sase beja tum no enunti me kirse awose otwe side panaso what is the prosecutors a case of the meki na bi ni pano wanu ye bi awayi na ni pano obekọ court akọ prosecute asem no afre ni pano e ka tense ade no ye no entweye efine koye kwa ni mo je hu de we beti ato ni o ma also on piati ntimi busa bi de busa se egino a copy aji pe nim no na ora jom amaka wonye za ne tie
Atisa.
anana o we tedi nketia efika wonye za
Sa.
enti on piati se e bad president se o se nketi ora jom amade no tumu ana sa na NDC deputy secretary work na o se nke ka the chairman ene ora jom ama oye former president on say aspirant no se nke do mu ekokokugum e because of you say asam mo kai no enyi mu bia e ho no ana o se prosecute wo mo sana no o patra na etora bi wo ho no a enkofo mu nim nyansa ne woni de tia ye etie ya manyofo no ye sam ikaye bi ene ye bi wo ma ya hwiye bi bedu a na kwame enkofo fa amanyofo serious na so say the ejuma che ye mind we bring out the policies we implement the policies so money be you enye you I'm a manufacturer pa if there na 2 weeks no ankasa ye de maye yes going forward yama the be kasa bia no enchire obia se so bia magenia sabe anu woni de odwene ko kane on kwasam mu 1 10 ya ninya ya ko ga futia awa ti wa ko ya ko mabuye the big ass as politicians and begin say and this is an say now come Ghana nyina yi Ghana is something here mena ka say the thing one here juma o my mo apart from say ye deka na yentimi entia yaka na ene enkofo a sabi omaso Ghana no makọ ahomjiem no do mutika abọ man bu sa se ye do man ye pa ye djuma ma so sika kaka de man ye ni nyina ya nya kohwie ye bi tu ho ye do man ti no man ni na mfanka onfa na da ni o man ni na breso a o man no apesika bi apata ho mo sa do musika mo mo sankofo no ene o musika akwa koloko wi ni fi ho no mo a ene apodie se ti ba hafu sara in na I want see ya na egu miwa ye jisika national health insurance levy e wo and sana wan kasa wo yare nsusu a wo beso hospital nsusu no o pesa ko hospital also renew with health insurance it is a company ni nyina ye hu bebia adna kokokodu enti CP before la trace ehu apinye ele chua Ghana fusu na eno ana the central committee CPP mremuno and then the highest administrative body of the CPP ICCFA so the Ghana for ACF before so the Ghana for ACF and conform on very common issue so the Ghana for ACP and conform the can sama Ghana for any of the toyema who say atia na emu ye ntino and then it's the yai yemfa nipa obetu franka emre te Ghana for CP before nipa wo benie Na pe nipa no start any Ghana for any kita ha. Enwu apinie a omu die no any amani omu komu ni nyina no de Ghana for person CPP ba ye ma wo no. In 2024 the campaign no you started the conversation. Yes, the conversation. The conversation. A bossa go for behaha woman ya be ya kwan na finish. Yeah, be move economy from taxation to production. Yeah, that's what now can your maba. San your money no. And because say young also to go for you go for no one say. This yeah, if you see a baby, you know, you say na you come over. Yeah, never consultation. I don't think a year to know. Not a small pia, like a former to bridge, and a market way. Into the CPP's 2024 campaign is going to be the competition. Ghana. Yemi Ghana for the duty to home. La ya tsumu pesi yo mutu do adua ba ambi na ya ka bu ama ye de mo afomo idea ye fellow the manifesto ye ba ye de bu man. Na unu se Ghana so. If you ko wa kasa ukrom atem any nkwawo nyina no enya seketwa ya ifi Asante region so the biggest region enya seketwa sewi wo islam wo wa wo bon wo enunti se wen si muntem a wo nuntem enunti CPP amani kuma say at the terms of June asiwe yeye ibenya fankatunu you know. Any CPP in penny for about Sasia regions, constituencies, electoral area, police station, your organization. If you want more and call for MPP and NDC up full warm, not on my papa, there is a phone now the Dinkomo, I'm on one cassa, any party for that transit Eddie, and perform I say, when will you person call my city question? Because they are also when you need me. And Madame was saying, one person be this war. Na, no cano bois 2024, it are two. Tabame, a bois, a big kind war. CPP Abakosemu under the Fourth Republic. Ya, Yabeko Congress, Akoyi, Fakatuni, Obenya Afi, and the Busumi Sia, and after Busumi Sumpo, a campaign, a baby can cranny. It is that. Tabiano Yesimuntem and Tubano, Makwa Dio. Na Enchimuba, a detailed research. And a national organizers. Yamiansa, Moses, my boy, national organizer. I support a woman organizer. And I will say Kufiaka, me national organizer. Yes, Tashimuno. Anna, a bed dead, this say. Ghana for Pay. Womodoye. So essence aya ni nyam renko mun chenu mun kodi sanko ma afeye ba yintino aya mun kasem no tuba ho si bi fo ye mo na mo kwa mo ho mo kwa mun esi woni po ba bia enu ti ye sa sienta na the cry to si kwa yakra tena set the afi fo e be afi na e ti se ba ba da wo se no emwa ye die point to say so we CPP ni na so the party mrano kano we obi a watra party ni enfie 9 e de kro what the party abakosama say a big party and church ase if the CPP kwa ne party a ye wo ideology ye church ne say ye die ye o man ye ye naturalist ye oman ye the bia ye ne bia na ye ne Ghana dinti eni ntina Kwame Nkrumah si tama wa family eni we Kwame Nkrumah si tama ha eyi akpakpa eni ne we mu estate akodo a we si ye ya dan a ye Ghana ban adan ni na no bia ho mu a wo de we mu CPP office so sima ye kranko no wa fa ko ne we mu if ye de tam bia no ye som wo man ye de wo man di kan ye bre ye ho enunti so what is sans say no what say enei akwakoye afonfom obi kan ye create root and share na so see before the fan e clean so what is sans say no what say na after so second hand in a CP before no anymore. And yet, what to me, both CPP office. Now, forms. I mean, offer forms no 20,000 Ghana cedis spare.
Obe nomination forms.
Nobody nomination form 20,000 Ghana cedis spare. 200 million. Now, forms no a otron abakosem trocho bibia tire wachira kwanu bibia via na fe wan kasa wode obabia fin na babia ko school bra boy ya efe ne curriculum vitae na CV no o dia ka na fe wode forms no echo all the regions akwa regional executives for one na o se CPP ni CPP jiduma bia no a obabi how did I know anymore? And also endorsement from all the 16 regions, two each. I will be able to say, I'm not in the bar. But CPP watch one campaign 2004, 2008, 2012, so sick of departure back of some at the passage. I see I'll be my son partner, many yards. Because of my first one. Now I all the signatures for 16 regions in Yano, 2 after you put my way in now what will form so Dedica CPP, they did to see Nisika, and also Pombi, and I campaign I had Diamaye. And it's no person a corner anymore, or this young one, a quick and unti. Yes, be grassroots mobilization and development fund. CPP offices are bicycles, motorbikes, and no ma, yentimi, and yama party, and Kofona. Sa, and your money in a perfect with one. And I said, to women for boy. And no, a year, 230,000. 230,000.
Hey, 2.3.
2.3. That's I mean, Juma or your house. Now, how can someone is cat? How can someone your point at the first one? You bet me, Yamwa, and your baby, how the two. But the air crony and you see a society, you're calling your queen, there's only one a full day. It's your common membership. It is the moon tunnel. It is also your beer and back. Or at the 4 Ghana 4 hours of the city before the WhatsApp. 230,000 is card here. There's also me give some camera media and come okay from studio. I call opportunity. I keep opportunity. One can also be donate. But I'm going to say about opportunity. We are not the piece of family that's starting the year. We are not going to cook a sale one can so, young can say your penny can just bite. Nella, a boy. And if you could be out of the Jesus open and penny, you were going to have one. And yet, the deal will be in any case. And this is for a 5 billion, which is 500,000. And to what party grassroots mobilization and development fund, you know. Nothing. What's your say? To see, I know our signatures, they are banning also between party and I am hoping out on Baba Yajma. Or more, I was 24. The fan call for no, I was on what you do. Na kwamba sasa ombeji watu say ampa we obi anwan kasa de beto abama awo e kati na wo sa brada be so party no omro be adwuma no sanko fo ye bo mu nyina no beto aba e kase ampa asumesi ne be adwuma sebe ana woni so mo yi nyawo nti so mo anka do mo sa be sase e to abama wo a ko mo ye adwuma aya na enye din bebre if so mo na do baye san ko ye ko fi o mo fie ene wo mo kro so de o mo aba abema o mo be dia da abema o mo bi dia die no sabe eno so e sika eno so nti na wayi 200,000 ye 2 billion sika da da na eno so what the aboa said that they are said to make you know a bit to me every day. And so why was it to say no? Anna, a bread. Na in muni penny now so kasa visa ade nyaye na uchi de se Kwame Nkrumah ni so ade hu a na opese o de tete Ghana no udi CPP achi no hwe bibi o Ghana ho do na so bo a eye ne satisfaction na fefo nkofo asi amount of
450,000
na fakta be bo CPP enye se bia CPP ana ye misika na na say man mo ade na ye pesi ye misika ye makra chifu de ye e bia no na ko botom ina e pati ko no a so be bia ni mu ye ye ene me kan ko dia ye de kwa ya offices se de be ya ko constituency so ko e campaign ya ye be bia ye be jiwa mo atrase ade wa home ama wusu no mama obi bia di afa ye bia ye no aba pro agwegwe fiefie mu anya house to house campaign for the conversation yeah and so na sanko fo so beto abama wo no ba baji watum no bi se ukokusi constituency wo me se ni pa no wanto abama wo awudu no mu na nunkusu eto ho an samba fa ne sa me secretary so wato abama wo sanko fo to ba be bi on beda dum bi die edina no eye party ye ne kan ko inti to san hoyi everything se sia mo ka se CP before be ya pona opia mo a we CP ni wadi nsie 9 ọba fún ẹkọ sáà nípa náà ẹbí ní apàtàkì forms na wọ́n kọ́ sùn bí ewu ni sẹ wọ́n yẹ sáà yẹn ọmọ wẹ́ẹ́ nyinaa kyọ̀ọ̀kyọ̀ wọn sẹ́mi nyinaa wíyà wọ́n bá kọ́ police headquarters náà ọkọ̀ ká sẹ́ ẹ̀na police wọ́n sẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ́n ní nkyẹn sẹ́ wọ́n yẹ òbí a tó mọ̀ àná wọ́n bú Ghana mọ̀ so.
Police headquarters abẹ́mu.
Ẹ yẹ baa. Yaba nemo ebia ade bia wo ye ya ra ka wadiri sunu nti Kwame Amoh kura fa be complete na wonya we enti police for hwen kate so wuso a oni criminal record bia la fi police for no ahwehwe sansem no mu wi a se de be ya nko bie ni be ja tu sampa oko police kote ya hwe wo nsemu na wo nsem bia nso wo be krata enti CID headquarters na wodi aba ede aka obioma no a wodi edeba no na waye we nyina wi no ko taken CPP from 24 council of elders wom former national executives wom regional executives bi wom sanko fo bebe no an Kwame Nkrumah ya adwuma de eni liman ya adwuma bi kwa ne champon ya adwuma e bus etitiri wo man ede oman ho do na ya omotiase ntumbe bu sebusa wonsem CPP wo so bobi anim enipa ba ko ne wo Kwame Nkrumah ne liman omo ba so so omotim mpo a omo de be ya adwuma ni wo be ede na wo so ba be ya obia betumi akase ampa sema Ghana CPP for you won't na ye bre and your understanding of the ideology of Nkrumahism is very, very, very important. I know that now no more. I'm going to go on a bit of sound. No cry a woman ye. So, let's over to Papa, so now, penny for you, say, Kwame Nkrumah should be new. What do you are my form, Medimedi? Unya, I think I would be a quadia, I think I only am Kotana and Kababwa, and on 24 who can say they disqualified. And those should be at the back of every contestant. And that will be our idea. And those of you who be do also so I don't say crack ass. I crack ass no just say. You two Abama war. Ama would do a woman at where they Muslim. I was saying the national campaign team, the regional campaign team, and the constituency campaign team a year to man. Yashana Muslim and Saumpo Naya. You could be a friend of the Special Delegate Congress. The two of them out there, let's hear the two. That's how to about you have only 3 months to hit the ground running. It watna fie kura wo pe emwa ne adade ne obi bia no ache kura ya ma kura busome miensa de e wo se woni national campaign team start move Ojin for start hu wo constituency for start hu wo la fe Ghana ham no obia te party ne nka busome miensa ne du that's why I say you be call the special delegate congress you be call the sound
when I just say when I can say afina mabie mo frese enipa mra mo de masototo fam no enipa bie yi omuti dada wo ma kire pepa se won pese omudi CPP nanim
bawe enkomodie no koso no na enkofo bra pepe metimi aka so de mani bu ni pensi awo ya o mani je ya no na na de metimi ati ho atrɛ no sɛ fie maame a ye frɛ no maame fenko ma sapon kuma baby do what I part in training no ono so nya ya ope if you say ono the chair make us as a many national executive one the chair enti ka me tente what we manage enti me hu so ono so pe na me ni se ono kwa so ne pe tre me ka no ni pa nu bi so keke kan wa omo nyina no ka yo mo hwani ade ata biara kwakwe da be am so bia de no mati se ma committee ko si se no ne ade a o nyina so no interest eti na ewe die ye pa de mema so pa ye pa de mema
ma bia yi dia yan hwɛ coming days no dia besi akire na ye beba na ya bebɔ nkomo ye
da mo ase ene akonyi we a brano OPFM and the Dispatch Media, Modema CP. Money, the Kuba Qua, Moya Central Four, much the same, Mudia Munina Finfin, Munina Bukuna, if I'm Mudia Finfin, and found a political party, Yamma Quine. And I was listening to you, many of my Oku, Akon, on only PNC in a safe organizer, Moma and Akonyania, a Pomwa Passo or Sadiano. Na, making us so, was it? That's why we didn't see before. A feeling about for Fano. Na ebe koso sopa mwafi
ya da sa no pay o se Kofi ya national youth organizer Edema Convention People's Party CPP amanyoko no wo mabie epona to wo forms ni nagu yi obi bia opese wotu frank adema CPP amanyoko no kopre mampani adwa no why not akense ni be sha senti be fa forms 450,000 Ghana cedis waje breakdown amayen senti a forms no be fa now they ba 450 abusafo no watwa ba pounds meduasa bako 80 that one after 8 afin wa join Ade Akye Abia Jumedi live on OK 101.7 FM sini ma men san kwa ma no son kodi nkomo yi emra videos bia bebeba last na ba ku free Western region and here last week wo baby this week in so wadi amunu dwan yanra ada sa ase ne nam social media video no mu uhu nipa ne de but uhu pedinfo bi a wo motete platform so say ya sorry o say ya conference ho kane mampeni John Dramani Mahama ti hobi pedinfo bi nso kan ho ana honorable Emmanuel ni Ashimo former MP Adenta now Greater Accra Regional Chairman di my NDC na onu nso tuobi eni penifo bi aka na video no baby a wo mu twade ba ye baby na ye bo ntutuo krofo wo dem wo ehuro wo bi na obi kura na no mu huro no na ye nim nipa kro ene de ye ne de okokan ya ma mu huro ye na omo anu mu huro no wo mu ye chini ye made ano mu ye ho anom a sansem wei ena anope honorable Emmanuel ni Ashimo Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC wenye ye ho bre ene adaje ye ho donti senka waye busy pa so woni ye bebo nkomo na we yi nsem ya no amaye honorable Machen
so
Ano pebo ko die.
Yamado and na umbra mu ana editia. And then I get that your mama told no into kaya. I'm to try na more. If you for man I will call now but empty. There's more my into with you may be.
That's it pa. Na to yi nsɛmsɛm ya na ba ku bi ehu video kakra bi enwasa enne nam social media so a nipa ne begina microphone n'animu a wo stage ne so a pa away pa away na fe ase ntutuo bi nkrofo botutuo nkrofo huro wadaroma eye enra ne ne yasem ya ne ka na ye video dada bibi esi atwam.
Maminchia otiefo nyina na minchia mo studio ncha onya minchia ntipo na na minda gritaka ndc4 ase sena ye ba constituency delegate sana omo ho nja na mes e beda nya minso ase yampa enna enra na me hu video no enra na me hu ye but you be interview short. You call every constituency be you be call advancing the cohort. Na more prepare place. No, you be call the regional executive any zonal campaign team for no be omo kasa. Until you kwa afi na a program be start. The best start the program na the constituency chairman will. No, I think the first thing we'll get the prayers, we'll get vampire for the constituency. Then the constituency chairman will welcome the delegation from the region and the next president of the Republic of Ghana. And the constituency chairman, during the time, will be a welcome address. Me will say, Tawantawa kitwi biwo Domu Kwabinya wa NDC. When you say you go to a back, now you can't see here. Obia won a group, Obia won a supporters, Obia won a team. Definitely, Obia, Obin Cope, Obia Sem. Me who say, Consul Chairman or Casano, and the Cofobia Mujina store on, and I will start to say, Sir, away. And that time, Punana, or my penny, one Casa, it was Consul Chairman or Casa, and Sana. Say you MP wo ha MP no be kasa you need MP wo ha and I will act as an MP and the regional chairman okay na maka because we are na my introduce you e papa no na onu sha kasa o kasa we are na sorry akoye bi benti. It has nothing to do with the other Domu Kwabenya kwa go do ho no. I was surprised, I was shocked say the delegate came out in their numbers. The room was full and charged. The auditorium was full and charged. Until the constituency chairman, any call for no in team. And I can use this medium so that I catch Domu Kwabenya say after a day we are told next week, you know, you never show up and she says Santa Montana the whole now. Even since the Domu Kwabenya, you vote, you know, since 2012 now, every time Biano, the cost row. And then we say this time we will take advantage in some situations about Domu Kwabenya to make sure Sabina treatment. So we'll quickly go back there for unity and Kabombra. Then we can make sure we prepare the agenda to reset and then rebuild the Ghana Naya Kano in from 2025 going, starting from the winning 2024 election. So it has nothing to do with getting, it has nothing to do with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at all. That local issues are more.
And then say, where the Uncrofor Casa Jama, they say political opponent be na Kofan Crofobiba or no say where the Fiasem.
A pure fiasem. When you come, was here. Me bonudin boni. We didn't catch a one MPP for na a deputy. Yejuma, a young cassa, a fiasema. Yeah, in Pinipia, make us say. Munim say na me politics. I would mean to me and accuse you be say we purely internal. And we see DBI we put a muka chai, we will cry some places like Cochrana, some conscious of Cochrana, who say, yeah, the aspirant, yeah, almost city MP, and it will be contestant. Maybe I trust you go black council, MP must go, and it's animating, we've done 29 constituencies. I've seen all kinds of hooting and shouting and all those things. And when I called it to do now, I said, your boss in arena. Supporters know of every aspirant has chat. Yes, Yashua, aspirant, prospective aspirant, say, more call. It has nothing to do with JDM. It has nothing to do with anybody. But it has something to do with the constituency chairman. And to rest assured, and from what I've seen as a regional chairman, a young regional chairman who has taken over the regional, I mean, what I've seen is we're on the way to the Flagster House.
Now, what there quickly before you go, who can you be say, places Amako Koyi no, except the Miko Benyadi or can you say no crumple there has nothing to do with the former president, but Omo chairman. How has been the response from the supporters and then the collaboration?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We also say the issue, urban. So let's study the trend of proceedings or guidelines towards our branch elections. They call flag elections. I say you're co-currenta. It's a regional and a call national. Even national. This is the first time in the history of NDC you're combining both presidential and parliamentary together. With the reasons being said, we need a united front to enter into the 2024 elections. In the BBI MPP year, CPP year, we are the first political party here start process. And to collaboration, the union said, after Krano by July, August, we have finished our reconciliation. We finished collaborating. We finished solving the issues. We finished bringing everybody on board. Then we can see how best we can go there. A few of them and make like I said. You see the NDC united within this region. I'm saying this on authority as the leader of the region. So you see unity in this region, and have this unity, and not a cost to 2020 election. So we lost some seats. If it's some seats that were even projected there, NDC Befarianfa, and I can promise you, sir, at least I promise you, between 3 and 5. With the United Front, we can get those 3 and 5 constituencies within the region. And I'm telling you, on authority. I'm on authority and the authority of God. That when we are able to get that 3 seats, when? I didn't see if, when? Let's even maintain the other region seats and the vote will honor. We are going, I can tell our authority, we are going to do everything. Yen Johnny Petit, Yen Fashika, he said, the Martin Senko for Yen Farmer, incidents that ABC, I mean, and said, is the Ghanaian people, is there people within the region, cosmopolitan region. We have the accounts, we have the hours, we have all the regions, other regions here. And to try as much as possible. I mean, yesterday you need to see the constituency that went. The strong places there, places that we are, it's an opposition seat, opposition. It's an orphan for what it's an orphan constituency crowd economy. And an internal premise, internal presidential premise. The place was tagged like we are doing rally. The place was tagged like we were doing rally. Delegates came, and you can identify the delegates. Apart from you can identify people who are just willing to make sure, say, we are at the end, called this. One of the said, they say Ghana, I want to embrace. Everybody will be abre. And collaboration, the other. And then, meaning said that is what the NPP also always use against us, but this time it's going to be all hands on deck, and I can assure you.
Honorable, where do you know pay my so I see the ya bedu aso ada General Brown ni abon komo yi. Honorable Emmanuel ni Asimo, a former MP Adenta. Sanye Greater Accra Regional Chairman NDC. Video ni nam fitiano na jubesi na no pay. Efa baby a kanema mpeni John Dramani Mahama ne NDC mpenifo bi ko ya. Etitafo ni bi ko bo entutu no e na ye ginchiremu. Sana entutu ni nye kanema mpeni John Dramani Mahama da bi. Ne mum Domekwa Benya chairman wo ho ene party for nsensem bi. Na messages video no when you biare
me patro there be sofo
and anopay ampo na abi upload do our platform no so na report bi so me say free Kumasi but yet to be substantiated. So very young very young lady bia allegedly nempina abonutuo bullet 5 times.
Oh,
relationship issues yeah. Do fear towers a doom.
Oh.
Relationship issues. Yeah, be. And I can't say
if we come say ba.
And you try best to say, ya becona. Now, delegate the back town, so the back community be firm one. Men quoting come of him.
I so for na me the story, Mampenini, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Kufado, Jubilee House, and Kwada Womo Ewo Junior High School. A womo tu anamo na womo aye adia efe illuminated child safety device no mo de akwakire mampanyine no na medi etudwa na story bi ewo daily graphic page 20 eno eye Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe a oye Minister of Energy was so afọ wo hwahode so na story a wode abane se energy minister wodi the electricity company of Ghana wodi wo mo anim na nkrofo ade wo mo ka no Oma kwajiji womu sika womu di womu ka womu ntua wo retrieve debt ni nyina nti say the minister si fom wa free air condition office no ne ka anim enam fom eno ne ECG fo namwa na se wo sha omu nanenam a womu nyina air collect debt ahodo na wo chemse Minister of Energy Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe wadi Revenue Protection Task Force with the Electricity Company of Ghana animwa womu sika 1.59 million Ghana cedis. 2 companies bi de ewon kran ha no wo mo kwakwaji wo made sa 2 companies Power Distribution Company ene nipa bebre wo mo ne kana esun wo mo Boston Investment Limited ewo Airport City ena Coca-Cola Company Limited ewo Spinters Road eti wo no asifo mo kwakwaji sika ne dia mo fisika no ano odin na ensemi wo kirem se revenue collection exercise ECG4 eye no nipa edi wo mo ka companies ankrankra 5.7 billion Ghana cedis. Eti womu pese womu modie soso ne nketo ne nyina womu gye na aboa ama ECG enye sika edi abobra ene Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe wo company fo ho ema wonena nanamo ejiji womu sika daily graphic do bokrata no sofo wode ho asem aba.
Mrs. me kwa ma no so na makodi nkomo yaba na mekodi nkomo yi ban so a na no pei ye bekọ Bosome frɛ ho awona DC no a ne nkrofo frɛ de bisa ne sɛ DC on nkrofo sɛ omo nte wonka wo mo hwehwɛ wo omu hu na DC adan osimawu
ka hwe omu sɛ mawu
ka jom sɛ mawu
sɛ omu so omu hu no omu hu ne de ne sɛ wayira na wawu Kwa mo onu na mo ni bedi nkomo.
Da bi ya no.
Na dia ya.
Ye bedi nkomo bi ho.
Wo sa kuro ho. Okay.
So no ni DC. But constituency no.
Okay.
Ye bedi nkomo wo constituency.
Constituency Matthias.
I was for akasima du mienu na nonkron abo. 12 to 9. Afi no adjoining okay 101.7 FM Ade Akye Abia dwumedi ni. On the line I Chairman Bernardo Wusu. Chairman the General Transport Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union. Obeka ya ne bon komo na watchi yesan. Ejambom pressure bia wo mount ye wo mpenimfo so e wo to. Se wo monti ase se mpenimfo ye nhwe amato. Ya adwerega. na ɛna no pansɛm yi na Chama Bernard. Oh. And now we are the bankrata would on anymore. What the abba now or the buyer. Now put a mamma, yes, sir. To na yen soon say. To yen 2 oil or not. To ye Juma. Yes, I say ye 2 oil or no. To enya oil and refine it. Eme kan bi kra na adwumayefo no na wotwe ya wo ye protest. Eme ne chema Bernardo wusu twetwe won komoyin. Na to no a Yesu ma no na napo ebo amane ze he. Crude condensate ne bo som $2.5 million. Ayira wo. Chema ma che.
Yenya
Na bako de.
Nyankopon de yankwa che.
Mejidi se wanyanya de bankrata ne bia hwe ni mu na no pe story abade afa to mo ho.
Yedi kan michia watiefo na medamaso so se mama me akonya kase.
Ese da waseso agibrese on ye bekasa.
Bibia ne wo mu ni se condensate. Asem ya yedi ho nkomoyi. Betimi asilipi se a local union for Iowa tour, led by Omo Emamia Obudi Omenim, a Duncan Williams, a chairperson. Se Omope Ejumani Yenti, minister at the interim management committee by Omobe Juma award refinery. Now at that time no na ye pe kwan a ye be fa so a ye refinery no e be profitable refinery no e be ye adwuma e di sika e be bre refinery no into union for no SNF suggesting even to the minister minister no e di mitri ye ka so e adwen papa e no modi aba into be use in office as the minister of energy. I ensure say product or byproduct or women free atuabo gas no omo de be call tema oil refinery. Yedi kan ye da minister sepa say yedi midi nkoma oje sasem etuma odi osi eye oyo. Na anajo your friend is ye nkadinshim. Ye press conference and the minister wa pro with ECG4 about omo theft. First ECG and Kofua, a legal connection, a Sikajia or more Gigi or no more corner journalist for the Kubisa minister and the minister to the name to say, why you no betting idea or person the war refinery now full worth of $2.5 million you accounted for. Because it's a business as a union, as a national union, some information when you need until 7 minutes and a kind, now you need to be say, Akoso. Until you can say, no question, the Bisa Akoso, the Bikano. MD now, no, you're the head of the organization. I was a man, the Giant chain. Now, if I say, the Akoso. They requested a buying Africa producer. Baby, I'm running one. I was here too. So, do I need the also? A boom one now, say, or my phone also a cajon, and now also a coolidi, and yet me, I yes, at the annoncer, and ran baby one. I was here too. It's your time is an etchy. Only you now, dear. Uncle, you know, you say ye and 2 years. My main case, ye case refinery no, and you're profitable, and you would be big gua, now you're would be maybe easy, but minister under minister, Napo time ya or interim management committee are no more at all. Our Muya Juma over 1 year. The refinery was working we were not talking, we were not seeing any losses, we were not hearing any losses. So what has changed? What has changed? So it's a question that I was you, Busa. Yeah, penny for I said the Omudi. It means I offer me a Nagi name a condensate.
Now, Chairman, a young one can say, this revelation at any time, say, my young protest navy.
No, I don't know. I mean, we can answer. I can't tell far because enka we be enka BBC wo enka me by now no ke bi kra ye yinko phobia na say national security and BNI for crab them about the year one said the omo ye involved no that be be adoma kuku because we aduma wo a company like refinery na utimi ebo ye boni entisa we ya man boy for we nipa aso do kanipa ho what ye pe baby ye do kwhye because we say o man na wo mu no ye nyina na ye yinsum we so akakra na we aso akakra refinery no enye me ana wo am ye fi kwa ne bi kwa na minia ye ntiase ye na nanom Kwame Nkrumah mo ene pro ojani enya edidaso wo bi se dachi you know Ghana ye bitu crude ejiensi ejapade ente se enfensi wo na dachi ma ye ba ye na ho faso nti wo se nyina ye bo ho ban onipa bia ye de ejapade jawa asu ye bia no wo ye nipa boni wo ye nipa papa.
Now, Moon say it's an attempt to be to quash away my protest. He said, "Beya attention, no be free ho." Na baby before froso.
Enya, utie minister ne kase mo a, utie say or how kakra. As to me, well, as industry watchers, no, you who say bia, I say. Or petrol here to man by him saying, Freddy, a way to that. I'm saying, no. And he can be a communista. Oman and Nico, sir, and son, because minister, refinery no at an Akuma sopa, to be honest with you, Ushiano, now only think of my, which means, or per se, no, refinery no, it's an answer, but in this, as an exact a few dishes, a hand like in a sans and a CFN, free.
Going forward, you know, amuye protest ni wiye response be aba apart from the ayebo ho nkomo yi.
Oh, minya ye tiani say ye protest no yigusu enyati le wiye nyanwie until say ye hu say ejana eya eso ewo refinery no so ye so your friends in fidia eso no ejana so no ye nyade ye di ye friend say ye sa ebe form ye wo no dia ya hihye police for am I tin can say ye picketing no date I de ma omo no munya letter no too late you say you dey try frustrations but we are bent on doing what we want to do and right the night omo the CID for plain clothes at the Google refinery ho so the means call war so then you but me na mu no the police for akwa traffic ama you know mashishe it from 2nd May up to 5th May we will continue our picketing and also minister actual letter Ade Akye say omanpenia freno so oni yen traffic na yen kasa it is Tuesday every away ni the honorable minister Martin Poku Prempe ebeka kushia ya to atwafin ya require the befaso ama the refinery no afane ntumapa efra
Wo ko na bibisa se dia ayebo ho nkomo se ayira ewoto ayebu ho konta 2.5 million dollars no ya dia bibisa yi eta ayira wo ho and away first of it kind because ya tiba ku bi mire bi
nya she ejuma efo woto nya ejuma no mo ye no ejuma edimu omo kwande nyina emfa say 60 years of their life no e ho no best spending no if you are 30 years if you are 25 years if you are even you crowd be about 40 we will call juma or now you're 20 years old very young enti no de bia no adwumayɛfoɔ no etimi ɛde nsusuya ɛde mpuntuo ɛbɛba adwuma no ɛka de bia kyerɛ mpanyinfoɔ ɛyɛ the current MD a wɔte so sie union chairman ɛyɛ ɔmo senior staff chairman ɛyɛ owura Mr. Kumsin ɛkɔ n'anim ɛkɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ yɛhu nneɛma bi a ɛkɔ so wɔ adwuma no mu a yɛfi kyɛ ɛnyɛ papa kyerɛ sɛ wowɔ hɔ a na obi atwerɛ te sɛ OKFM obi atwerɛ leta ɛde aba OKFM sɛ okay mate sɛ wowɔ news wei na saa news no ɛyɛ news a ɛbɛsɛle paa na mpɛ sɛ metɔ woyɛ dɛn hu sɛ obi tumi de leta ba tɔ sɛ mowɔ fuel susɛ nsuo ɛwɔ mo tank mu na ɛyɛ waste product nti mepɛ sɛ metɔ saa ɛfrɛ ne sɛ waste product no ɛba ne sɛ na wohu sɛ tɔ ɛwɔ product ɛwɔ ne tank mu nti yɛde nsusuɛ ma MD ne sɛ MD saa deɛ wei na wɔsi atwa so sɛ wɔ biribi wɔ hɔ a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtɔn a ɛyɛ yɛn nea wɔsi yɛhwehwɛ yɛ vendors ɛka sɛ yɛwɔ ebi a 1 litre yɛwɔ 2 litres of oil ɛwɔ yɛ tank mu a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtɔn but not the opposite ɛnɔɔma bebree ɛkɔ so wɔ refinery no mu a yɛfiri sɛ ɛnyɛ a ne nyinaa no da bi a yɛ companyfoɔ ɛkɔyi ɔmo asotire sɛ ɛdi ɛnɔɔma sei na ɛkɔ so nti no momma yɛnsi ho kwan sɛ adwuma biara no sɛsi ade a adwuma yɛ mpanyinfo yɛ multinationals ɛyɛ ne sɛ ɛba ne sɛ ebi a HR any expertise to handle your HR you are sorted to a third party say the monetary or inventory management me expertise and the risk there is very huge. It's the only thing I say a third party now the number say Mr. Fuel bia ya debe bato bia no we try the amount Shesuma me say 1 liter in free so 1 liter free so make Jessica ebia be $1 million and $2 million ebi ato it is a fuel ni de beba no say a short to na material free e maybe a atwam na bust e with the same problem this year oma source their loss operation management at their market party and then to for the bust abeka behra and then bust and make profit. It is say there it's about leadership.
Okay.
It's all about leadership. The problem is leadership. If the leader is okay, his followers will be okay. But if the leaders are not doing the right thing, the followers will follow. It's all about leadership. It's all about leadership. If we are able to get the right leader for Tamale Refinery, I don't think we'll be talking about this issue. If yes, for so more appointing for we should appoint people just for the sake of appointment. So, and yet your friend is saying, company, yes, you appoint you be call retirement. You will be used to as a retirement what you call benefit. That should not be the case.
Tell me about that, Sianope.
That's a minute, Nakupon Council, and we're chief for.
Chairman Bernardo Wusu, I am chairman for General Transport, Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union. And you're in a bon common. I'm so fire, sir, and I are last stop. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Dubois. Edia Yareshe, any Yaresa air chain. Say, and found no yare to Tumricabra Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Ye yare bia en frim. Ade bia friend yare. Ade bia nyame amfambo ni pedua no a ewo ni pedua ni mu atete wo no. Enu hu adwuma na Dr. Dubois. Any doctor for near nurse for near pomuden ni ayarehwe mu onimdifo. Ewo Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Chese for yare bedan wo mo na ayaresa nim die no wo mfa ma wo na de wo ho. Emfidi a abefo kwanso ye de hwe yade aho hareso. Entu ko Endpoint a ebi wo ho nti onche. Ka to ni te ni ahwe yare wie. Entina dodo no ampo mo ma break pe no amokọ. Ye be hwe mo yare wie kransa na break over braso. Dr. Dubois say fiade bia no. Wonya daje ne bre e ma yare bia titru eni sebi oba ne be ma wo ma ware. Nanso awo ho aye den dia ma wo mo. what can Bible say one bonini be our yentem. Bonini be a new can say or banner or bemme be why no can say or moon to me or say how. So do a person son April was swimming couldn't be na one more year. And now you are about 1 so person when you more. A simple endpoint homeopathic clinic. And I no pay ya monfrɛ from home. The more you mama break a monko. Another than 10 years, premature ejaculation is sexual weakness. And pemumro ye. Dr. Dubois said, bra, unya for this year. Yes, so yare, permanent. Hepatitis B so, and nephew, yes, sir. And what stroke, any prostate cancer, yare no. Prostate cancer, ma, yade rubber, eshe, bema, when yes, and one. It's our yaside. And stroke, yare, so they say, well, we never want enough alcohol. Say interchange, untimi move, ube move, I just say, yo, piamonco. Edusi wiche mwanasi edusi achire. Dr. Dubois say enano pay ma wapo mu den won kwan no ayare sa won hia na tutu anamon bra Sprinters Road sale signboard wa tema community 25 yo ko na so hotel nchen wa Kumasi Kronoma bu hia ye ben Angel School Complex no e na Takrade Anaji Estate Police Station nchen wa ne wo Dr. Dubois say Frenansana wakon consulting room wo okọ consulting room wo nanso when you 30 minutes the amount ansa na obekọ consulting room no opeso no bon komo 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 and 0274 23 43 21 5 minutes after 9 101.7 FM. In the studios this morning, I am the National Coordinator of Chamber of Small Scale Mining and Industries, Ghana. Bosumi Franco, this is a Kron, Pese Okotu Franca, Eprim Nasibejuniedra, on the ticket of the NPP. Kofi Bafwasare Yamwa. Coordinator, Martin. Now, Yamwa Kwaba Suba, okay, FM. Young Comono, and Sonia Betty constituency, no. Chamber of Small Scale Mining. Until recently, now you come mining and someone not yen moon free. And now I say, and Crawford Timothy and I say, and a galamsey for no so swasset. Not a can near calf after from one. Money and some our Ghana has a titru in the galamsey a pessy to us, you know. So near the Kakra. Is there a way forward?
Kwame, Betcha Obibia with ye and Anope. Da titru was me from for one cry. And then Nimpatemo. Na message ya Miami offer. Na ta crabonsra. She is Legon executive for no how team say udi mo akotenepa. And me MP and honorable for Krego ababa betna kunyan soda. Enti mitimi mama betna fidi so abra mitimi emfa enchia kese emfa mo. Enti enchia ni aseda kese enkomo. Fine. Galam sense and some yeah okay. Galam said I am a kind of Kwame. And yet Sebi ade hu bia sao.
Hey.
Yes, and ya de hu bia.
But not who ensu say ne kwaya say ya.
See, ensu na say no. And no and yes yeshe. Because when Timmy Gongo ka say Sebi small scale mining as wood to ase sa me to ase. Oh, enti e was say kanokre e che ya nkasa ye ho. Because ohwe how small scale mining e ba Ghana. Me fan say nam sa kwan so e na ye nya PMMC esiwo. And because wood to galamse ase a it means you want to collapse PMMC. Yes.
Hey.
Yes, Kwame. But say enya nunti ena mewa ha enti mempɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ mu bebree but no kre ha ɛne sɛ wontimi ntu aseɛ sɛ mɛtu aseɛ saa sɛ memo biara nyɛ small scale mining. It doesn't work like that. No,
about the small scale mining and galamsey no say difference wom.
And they say, yeah, na yeah, to din galamsey no. Yeah, any what difference be any small scale mining? Okwa any more na de adwuma no eyepe. But the only difference is that ebia bako akwa permit bako enkita permit now sometimes obi hokra na was say nsuo enso no kita permit ndu betumi akwa ka say eno so no nipa na okita permit na o say nsuo no galamsey eno ya na
that means omo mukuta permit enso so ebi say nsuo ni
ebi say nsuo okọ mining companies akese a bebre say nsuo enti no wo ka ne say galamsey fo na ya na kwame wo say ye kanokre because obi ye mu bebre aye ho anoma kokone okwatifi ko hunu so ya na baba be dina radio so as you say we angel enti honsem no say media ye ka se mo ka ho asema ya monye very careful because menye nipa metna office almost every time I'm in the bush because sometimes say say you publish some of our the research that we do. And they say, when ya first hand information, now small be say, copy information, a crown about me, baby. No one can be sad. Sometimes it was a papa what to mean to ya. Bush. So just to get the facts, said the bay I'll bet me a report. But 70 boy, Mr. Eba, ye actually. Na yenhwe no kure wo mu se de be ya ye ka ho asema yetimi aka ne galamsey enya de bone.
On the front page of the Insight newspaper, Monday 6 February 2023, odo picture by Ade Asam to was galamsey otronica sepa posing serious risk to Ghana's cocoa. New research reveals. That statement we attributed to you. And I want one okay. Yes. Wonderful. At what point galamsey ya who can hear? Okay, say and this small scale mining the difference one kuta permit no destroy your cocoa. Then the question still remains to say ya de ketwa bi dia ene entokwana ye konse pese tu ase no entokwana e dia na is it hard?
Yeah, kwame medase entokwane kon no ene say na say MPP ba power say won say sanitation minister Ade beans kokoko sisi some areas say we fin and say nwura kitawa betimi dia atum and I know sanity. But the BIA Tamaya who's in Ra from all the time. A yen as it in the Mufono, and I say, O Mamu Yaniete or mine mono. A yen yasudi say, ye beja to muse. I dear we say no, emboa into no yajai. But my example, Yenam a fambo. Nina hini area ho baby. Cocoa biase because ya be pese me because me nam na me say ensuo ebia ye ya me pese me follow na me hu the activities e koso and then cocoa mo say cocoa fu bebre ho a cocoa no you see say I mean nothing is happening to it but uremo a mo say ya tututu mu ntokro bebre and me bisa cocoa fu no and me bisa cocoa ran say adai and also omo nkofo bi omo from bohwehwe na ene de here omo kita machine metal detector enti some draw na some de na no mu say I don't know a sound a particular noise bia na omo say okay good wo enti na say omo de etutu enti no kokon fo ni bebre wo ho a ya tutu ase bebre. So, forget you say, a beer cocoa no ni hine no, don't absorb nutrients. So netimia aso. And the cocoa so ye tutwase. And the body say, and an in no etimia ho de no na cocoa netimiaso. Yem fan compare. It may be a tremu any this time. Near here say cocoa ball bet me a catcher say omutimi meet you on my target. So these are some of the things I know you huna near the you can't want them. Now they make us say a jina me no me no nyina so ne say bi o cocoa rano say wa makwaya anko bi nkon kututu ni cocoa musa because one thing can tell me say 1 week beba 2 or 2 weeks beba to our bra on run the cocoa for the muda.
There are areas in the cocoa farmers in the report to say sometimes Uncrofoi be to me the two be to say either you succumb or not say won't be do bonnet.
Now, Kwame Mpacho, send upon a watenenka. And I say, Wako. Made them now not dear me, and I made a made become once. Good. Ain't you know, they may person making and say, Galam say, no, say, I can't see to us here. A war dear cocoa rap. And a more as woe too. A war mine henny, and a more as woe too, assemblyman, and a more as woe too. Police for, and a more too. I mean, was it last 2 weeks or so? You only was there as a police for be a quebi in the western region. Okay, say, Waba, Ama, you know, Mama Nakakra, Kodidia. At the end of the day, no, Pese or do a moko, and it became Kwame
police for no, you know.
What do you say? Eh, idea Koso, because police didn't say, oh, okay, Galam say for how many BBD. Into your body say, Enna, police. Se soja focus on more pam or more or matipov. Oh, and the Yakasi Jagalam say no, to us here now, Case, the Asudeni na quacobo or Mampenia may transia sometimes and I mean me tiasia in ye because me, my grounds, I mean near Kosovo. Yeah.
Well, they are quickly from Sam Komwe, some sovereign revelations bia and run by and I want you no go area
Kwame a hono
I want to
mintie ni into the marshia mint min can ye into me by aha problem no I don't know how me can was to hondo so facha me
because minim say we obi a when it comes to mining young mining year the wakuma so papa and you want us to do things right.
Absolutely.
And no wonder so your national coordinator the chamber of small scale mining the whole Ghana some na can say no and that means ade bia no I best say mining no how yeah
and your mining kwa o man no de makoma so enti you bibia enya e wo say sebi ye ka ho asem na ye nyina ye make sure say be ni ye see ye ne me ye I think so mampani wouldn't you know pressure be bring to mampani so because on there is just an overseer what you say and ye ne was here no or yo obi ye ne dey we ye ne dey I think say Ghana nke ni problem be bring
what the anyway, but where the MC a mugu kakra say, oh here niema the government in power, the gu akwem and the more to no commitment to the fight of Galamsey, no.
Yeah.
Oh here there's a light at the end of the tunnel na.
Kwame, mamenka asem we say. Obi abet me a challenge be. Bet me aka say ade a ye mampani aye omampani bie ni ho a watena so a wayɛ saa de ne bia de ntia meka ne saa ne sɛ won sɛ ɔno na ɛgyeto mu sɛ ade no mɛko atia endo omampani bɛ sɛbi yɛnwura mampani a ɔbaba besina atwamako yɛ hu ne sɛ ɔka sɛ ɔko atia ne saa I believe what you say and what kind of sign no ɛkɔkɔkɔkɔ ma sɛ enipa dodo ni na ɛyɛ so ɔbɛko dia ɛne ɛkɔmi ɛhwɛ and no bɛhwɛ mamenga asɛm jo go to eastern region most of the miners ɛyɛ NDC for Make no cry natural. And yes, will be say, go to Eastern region. Ofa contain friend say baby to diamond. Most of them akwetia because MPP okay mining sector no cry na. Omo mining nankasa itself no. MPP before said that also wo musa o. MPP for and shed that and no so musa. E didn't so kwakwa say obeko dia and na kwakwa say kuma menhwe. Enti say Ade Akye nyina ye agi atum say oh enema bi wo ho aye ya say environment no enti say Ade ye nyina no say ye beka ye ho abom ne ne omampani aya adwene ne aka che say okay enema we de ABC ye nya I feel say by now crowd no ke ye nka galam say ho asem
Anyway, Abusafo Safin wa joining ya 19 minutes after 9. Okay, 101.7 Ade Akye Abia dwumadi asuni and Friday 21st April. In the studio ye Kofi Bafo Asare Yamwa, National Coordinator of Chamber of Small Scale Mining and Industries Ghana. Adena hope of Bosome Freho. Now yantinsi constituency nim. It's Bosome Freho no hopeless ana.
Oh.
Near Matete Apansam.
And near man to Tim Pansam is a tresse, Quave. Debiano. Ya me who say, and near Massa at every time. And they say, oh, Nasa one young who say, the way near Mexico, you also move along with it. And never to me for us. Good. And the make say hope of Bosome free home and Chese Bosome free home up
at Pansam. And it does only ho.
Yeah, and it does all. And it does all. Because Sebi and it does only why and Kayenso Yang Adrian say, okay, Sebio, yes, you baka compare Aconiano at the Naso. Because Obi Eko could drew baby. No bin so ababa bisum ababa baby akwa drew baby sanity and I said you adwene so any nipa ba ko foot e bi anka wo te akire no feel say nka we nko de fa ha se ya anka be wonso beka so okay ahia na me de befa en no nti e na me de me hu ni say still land and it does so ho there but and it does so kese pa ho mo
Bosome Freho ho constituency no elaki bibi.
Well, Ghana ha constituency bia be fa bia no bia beka say bibi etosini ewo.
But it be there relatively higher.
Yes. Me hu ni say Bosome Freho ma me ncho ba bia Bosome Freho. Ufri Konongo Kokumasi. Junction kese bi we fa Obomfa junction. Uremo a obekwa kwa kudru kro bi so e fra ho permanency. Offer writer adobeko na wasi education minister ne constituency o wanem kakra Bosome Freho shares a boundary with education minister krokitwe boy for atafram then wasi ankase ho da mbapa free e ho nso na me school kakra enti Bosome Freho no part of it Lake Bosontwe no e fan baby Bosome Freho and a fa baby so education minister and so there na me fu say oko Wikipedia say now go check Bosome Freho hu kra say sebio Bosome Freho ho na Bosontwe ewo Lake Boso sorry ewo constituency ni mo yes ba ade bi anka me fu say anka betimi de asele constituency no ba o ka Bosome Freho a ya ne ko fu says fache me with all due respect
ekura biasi
a sebi ase
o he o map kro bebe
enka Ghana ha se ho and I stop far away from Kumasi bekwai enti me hu ni say yete bekwai enka yete education minister enka okwo anim kakra nso aketi hamon so ho adwosofo ni Asante Achim Central I mean what to among part as a constituency no facha mi o menim say ye ne ye bu ye ho abomfia o ana se de menim de ase ya ye din enti no akwakwa ye de say constituency nangasa itself no yente yenka so enti I personally feel say esi etimi ton constituency no na obia ehun say oh okay constituency we say so no e wa Ashanti region ana say e wo Ghana ha say bi because sabi me na me ka say oba woni no wo ho na so osun bebre a na je so person of fado ana anya sa good ana say o person o man attention and the idea enema 1 to 1 to be a aka I make us say constituency bia feel say omo like bribi e dey but kan yen so ye dede kakra bi I believe say anke bia enema nkitinkiti bia nke hia yen no anke bia nke bai na anke bia nke nsaka enti eno so enti ene ye ka say eni da so kese pa o ma wo so me free ho
na say dia wo kai die as ya shed the center of who free Ashanti region eco eastern region mu no
yes e fa kakra bi menim wo chamamafo
ya
good say we honorable honorable mafo o say ene no kokokokbo e hye kakra bi o eastern region ho na menim say omo cheche constituency so omo share da o sometimes o person call krobi so Anomobi, Damascus, those area. O person kwa o baba besi friend say o be fa body sang go ababa be pie friend say junction ya odi fru akobo asi Asukwa junction no afema kwa pie ni wadu bi ase no asa awurem so enti ama constituency no aye bibi kakra so enti
Damanti say ya babo so me frɛ ho aside abono lake ya ye ka ho asɛm say ebetumi aye for tourism purpose ya enema be na koso oboso me frɛ ho fancy say enema yedi a national market efiri ho ba ho a ye betumi aka ho asɛm a ye nka ho asɛm
kwabe medase so abisa sa question we say na sabi any person also so die and I say like die so cry can I say vision say vision no e achievable enya fe na wo baba be say o me kofa we am kofa brofo aba me asesambo so me frɛ ho ani dabi ye niema na e wo ho na no eno na ese wo hwɛ say oh okay bo so me frɛ ho me ye abc wa hase ya ebe ye was it last month ago they try say be training be at the ama farmers no now say but me friend on akwa e say ku adwuma nko an no mo ye ho e na mining no kra na metu aka say galam say to say they na wo ne make ho asem ye enti me metna say adwene ho say ye mining e wo ho there's something we call sustainable alternative livelihood introduce our constituency where a bit me aboa and the two agric minister by no he was talking about planting for food and
jobs.
But metna say e dade na boso me frɛ ho asase ye fertile pa na sa nema we say no won hye dan hu no kese because me met me aka say ye ya hoden as a constituency no any farming no and the other ne yen so sa hoden ni mu ye na sebio enema bia ana se ntete kakra betimi dia ma farmers no anka omutimi enya hoden no esomu eyie epushi ko manimu a anka boso me frɛ ho se nke betimi ye ka se ye fidi ebia kumasefo anka enye ade anka eye ebe echireso yes
one constituency we provide enough.
Oh, why not? So bibi ti say cabbage ya yedi no da bi opa akọ agbogboshi ho say so may free ho krobi we friend adoeto adwuma mo ya no
our constituency
ho so into na kwa ye de say a training NS e de ma wo na omunim dia ewo saa kwaye adwuma na say particular crop no mo egro no ebe kosoro say de be ya omatimi maximize omo your friend say enu aba na omo betimi aye
we there over no be message o de aba na o say dia kofi bafo asare ya mo eka no odi kan o say constituency no ho de na so wonti omo nka o say de be dante omo nka omo disease say wawu omo no te kura ehunu na district wa kura omo so mu hu no de be dan na omamu ni na ehu omo anyway that was just by the way and
it is well.
Cabbage yedi.
Yeah, cabbage yedi.
And other food crops.
And say, Mr. No, say me ma me papa ni na ye free constituency one. Na me o so ade ekwafuom. Enti bo say me ma me betimi asoma ye nko tu brode ma no efrefuo ba ko bi mu nsa e bia make say no. Na say efuo no wo ayi e friend say amasa man a say we move brode no ba no from amasa man to be a circle. So enti obeba ba bedu kra no at the end of the day na time okra ko. Enti ya won say plantain suckers no. There's a way you bet me a multiply. E bia okita be say 5 and also okita 10. Bet me the among it goes through some process. Na ubon say one is na aden ababebre. So enti yetimi introduce sa niam we say num nyina de kire wo mo a omo be won say oh okay ene first na me ye koko adwuma na koko no bia afe ansana weniska okay ma menya mine ne kakra and this wo hu say obetimi anya brode ne ma no okita bia be se 10 obetimi anya ne ma no bia be se 1000 na so o jefo kakra na within 6 months watimi enya brode bi obetimi aton a at the end of the day koko farmer no onwene say ma me nkonkonkonkutu gold ana say menye bibi foforo bi abi so these are some of the things that make me feel say say ye ka ho asem e constituency no mu na omo so enya bibi kakra enya omo nti ase say the be ya at the end of the month or maybe at the end of the year no obetimi enya bibi kakra no etimi de abo ne ho bra nti okokokoti ne koko e baba besoso a ono so betimi enya de asevu ska kakra nti wo ye MP e wo ho na so one start introduce sa nema we say a e ho na bo nse wo ho a obaba be ka tro say ne bayare say ade nipa no wetimi a resource nipa na they wouldn't have to fall on you for any support so until that so na America no it be NSRD ya pese training ya pese de ma farmers and I believe that very soon it's going to be we will start it and facha me say master someone no we're going to start it now Abua constituency
opese constituency for no agi wutum eye wo momra se bedwene vision ya wo kan wan se me gidi ese nye we nko a other ones go ho kabre na ma kwan ya
sure
enko be bobo ni na so wa sha se ye bi
me pacho yegusu ye bi na on say no kran say with all due respect to the sitting MP yeah ye mpese me ye nipa me ka nipa chi asembone say me di buo ma no na me mpese me programs are me yen so no ebe cross no dey nti no ye niema dey but we do it on a quiet way say the be ya imintwintwa na na mu bebre and trust me I'm not the only person so say bi o me pese me kwotena akonwa ne so enti me kakra niema kakra ese me ye dey by the special grace of God ye go so aye ho adwuma
with in a short while ka obetumi ya mention ba ko mienu bi atre yin na bosome frɛ ho ade hia o metu bata wo nkran se ne o mdo so o mo hwe live our social media platform no so be hu bi Name be what started to convince the electorate and the constituency for say.
And nema ya started. In fact, enye se bia Ade enema ya started. Enye se Ade for now because we say you planning with them and now they are be pia bonte. Enti no afi ne ene farmers no bi akasa. Omo ado omunfu ewie. And maybe a matter of maybe a week or two, you best start to farmers no move for now ready because the plan in na say men to cry hanka say you may hear phone. But say as mercy and I will say what do as we come then we give you the training, then you take ownership of the farm now. Because that is how we want to do it. Because one is there's something we call sense of ownership. Say nipa no feel say sebi o ade no oni ade na one way out here ade no what started baby papa but to be hu na ade na say edi me pese omoa individual na nkasa ehoni efuo bi ebeye enti bibi te say cassava na edua ye ba na mo training ni na enti bi a mefa the constituency no it's been grouped into 4 zones enti bi a ye fa one zone na se bia in areas best 3 and a bit me akọ and a bit me nya nipa near you move or money na a converge at a point.